The Indiana Fever are on the hunt for a reliable backup point guard. This search is crucial for the team's depth and overall performance. This offseason, they released Grace Berger, who previously held that role. Her departure has left a significant gap in the roster that needs to be filled. The Fever need a player who can step in and manage the game when star point guard Caitlin Clark is on the bench. Clark's presence on the court is invaluable, but she can't play every minute of every game. Finding the right fit for this position is crucial for the team's success. A strong backup can maintain the team's momentum and provide much-needed rest for the starters. The Fever had a surprisingly good year in 2024, making the playoffs after a rough start. Their resilience and determination were key factors in their turnaround. They'll be looking to build on that success in 2025. The team is focused on improving their performance and making a deeper playoff run. However, a key piece of that puzzle is finding a capable backup for their star point guard. The right player can make a significant difference in close games and high-pressure situations. The Fever have a talented young core. These players are developing their skills and gaining valuable experience, which bodes well for the team's future. They are hoping to make a deep playoff run in the near future. The fans are excited, and the team is motivated to achieve greater success. A dependable backup point guard will be essential to achieving that goal. This player needs to be able to handle pressure and execute plays effectively. Without a solid backup, the Fever risk falling apart when Clark is off the floor. This could lead to inconsistent performances and missed opportunities. This makes finding the right player for the job a top priority for the team's management. They are exploring all options to ensure they make the best choice for the team's future. The Indiana Fever have been busy this offseason, adding key pieces to their roster. They acquired two talented wing players, Sophie Cunningham and Natasha Howard. Cunningham is a sharpshooter who can stretch the floor with her three-point shooting. Howard is a versatile forward who can score inside and out. She is also a strong defender. These acquisitions add depth and experience to the Fever's roster. In addition to Cunningham and Howard, the Fever also signed veteran guard Dewana Bonner. Bonner is a proven scorer who can create her own shot. She will provide valuable leadership and experience to a young Fever team. The Fever also re-signed guard Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell is a dynamic scorer who is a key part of the team's future. With these additions, the Fever have significantly improved their roster. Katie Lou Samuelson is entering the final year of her contract with the Indiana Fever. She is set to make $180,250, making her the highest-paid player on the team. However, her performance last season was a bit underwhelming. She shot only 35% from the field, a significant drop from her career average. The Fever are in a tough spot with Samuelson's contract. They need to be mindful of their cap space as they look to build a contender. However, Samuelson still has the potential to be a valuable contributor. She is a career 35.2% three-point shooter and has international basketball experience. The Fever may look to trade Samuelson to a team looking for a veteran presence. Rumors are swirling about a potential three-team trade that could shake up the WNBA landscape. The trade would involve the Indiana Fever, the Chicago Sky, and the Golden State Valkyries. The centerpiece of the deal would be Katie Lou Samuelson. The Fever are looking to free up cap space and potentially acquire a much-needed backup point guard. The Chicago Sky are reportedly open to trading either Dana Evans or Lindsay Allen. Both players are talented point guards who could provide depth and playmaking for the Fever. The Sky may see this as an opportunity to acquire a veteran presence in Samuelson. The Golden State Valkyries, a new expansion team, could benefit from this trade as well. They could absorb Samuelson's contract and then waive her, freeing up cap space for the future. Alternatively, they could keep Samuelson and utilize her veteran leadership and three-point shooting. Chicago's point guard conundrum, Evans and Allen on the block? The Chicago Sky find themselves at a crossroads with their point guard situation. With the season in full swing, the team is evaluating its options to ensure they have the best chance at success. They have two capable players in Dana Evans and Lindsay Allen. Both guards bring unique skills and strengths to the table, making the decision even more challenging for the coaching staff. Both have shown flashes of brilliance on the court. Evans, with her quickness and scoring ability, and Allen, with her leadership and court vision, have each had moments where they looked like the future of the team. However, neither has solidified themselves as the clear-cut starter. This uncertainty has led to a lot of discussions within the organization about the best path forward. This has led to speculation that the Sky might be willing to part ways with one of them in a trade. The idea is to bring in a player who can immediately impact the team's performance and help them make a deep playoff run. Evans, a young and explosive guard, has shown potential as a scorer and playmaker. Her ability to create her own shot and energize the team with her dynamic play style makes her a valuable asset. She could be an attractive asset for a team looking for a spark off the bench. Teams in need of a young, energetic guard might see Evans as the perfect fit to boost their roster. Allen, on the other hand, is a steady and reliable floor general. Her experience and calm demeanor on the court provide stability, which is crucial during high-pressure situations. She is known for her decision-making and ability to control the pace of the game. Allen's leadership qualities and basketball IQ make her an invaluable player for any team looking to add a seasoned point guard. A team in need of a veteran presence at the point guard position could view Allen as a valuable addition. Her ability to mentor younger players and guide the team through tough stretches of the season could be exactly what a contending team needs. Rookie ready? Lucy Olsen's role. The Indiana Fever drafted Lucy Olsen with the hope that she could develop into a reliable backup point guard. Olsen had an impressive college career. She is known for her basketball IQ and passing ability. However, the transition from college to the WNBA is significant. It's uncertain if Olsen is ready to take on a significant role right away. The Fever coaching staff will need to evaluate Olsen's progress during training camp and the preseason. They will need to determine if she is ready for the challenge of being Caitlin Clark's backup. If Olsen isn't quite ready, the Fever may need to look elsewhere for a backup point guard. The Fever have a lot of young talent on their roster. They need to be patient with Olsen's development. Rushing her into a role she's not ready for could be detrimental in the long run. Building a fortress. The importance of a strong center. While the backup point guard position is a pressing need for the Indiana Fever, it's not their only area of concern. The team has several gaps that need to be filled to become a competitive force in the league. One of the most critical areas is the center position, which has been a weak spot for the team in recent seasons. The Fever also need to address their lack of a dominant center. A strong center is the backbone of any successful basketball team, providing both defensive and offensive stability. Without a reliable center, the team struggles to control the paint, making it difficult to compete against teams with strong interior players. In today's WNBA, having a strong presence in the paint is crucial. The paint is where games are often won or lost, and a dominant center can make all the difference. They can alter shots, grab crucial rebounds, and provide a physical presence that intimidates opponents. A dominant center can control the boards, protect the rim, and provide valuable scoring in the paint. They are often the anchor of the defense, making it difficult for opponents to score easy baskets. Offensively, they can draw double teams, opening up opportunities for their teammates. The Fever need to find a player who can complement their young star, Aaliyah Boston. Boston has shown tremendous potential, but she needs support to reach her full potential. A strong center would not only help her on the court, but also take some of the pressure off her shoulders. Boston is a force to be reckoned with, but she can't do it alone. She needs a partner in the paint who can share the load and help the team compete at a higher level. Together, they could form a formidable front-court duo that would be difficult for any team to handle. The Fever need another big body to battle against the league's top centers. The WNBA is filled with talented post players, and having a strong center is essential for any team looking to compete for a championship. The Fever must prioritize finding a player who can hold their own against the best in the league. Acquiring a starting caliber center should be a top priority for the Fever this offseason. This move could be the key to transforming the team from a struggling franchise to a playoff contender. A strong center would provide the stability and consistency the team needs to succeed. A strong center would make the Fever a more formidable opponent in the paint. They would be able to control the tempo of the game, dominate the boards, and protect the rim. This would make it much harder for opponents to score and give the Fever a significant advantage. It would also allow Boston to play more freely on both ends of the floor. With a reliable center by her side, she could focus on her strengths and become an even more effective player. This would elevate the entire team and help the Fever reach new heights. Two-way play Fever's need for offensive and defensive improvement. The Indiana Fever showed flashes of brilliance last season, but they also struggled with consistency. One area where they need to improve is their overall two-way play. The Fever need to be more disciplined on defense and more efficient on offense. On defense, the Fever need to focus on communication, rotations, and rebounding. They gave up too many easy baskets last season due to defensive lapses. On offense, the Fever need to move the ball more effectively and create better shot opportunities for each other. They often relied too heavily on individual efforts, which led to inconsistent offensive production. Improving their two-way play will be essential for the Fever to take the next step as a team. They have the talent to compete with anyone in the league, but they need to put it all together on both ends of the court. Fever pitch. Building a contender in Indiana. The Indiana Fever are a team on the rise. They have a young and talented core led by Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. The Fever have been busy this offseason, adding key pieces to their roster through trades and free agency. Their goal is clear: build a contender in Indiana. The Fever have made significant strides in recent years. They are no longer content with simply making the playoffs. They want to compete for a championship. With a few more savvy moves, the Fever could be well on their way to becoming a perennial powerhouse in the WNBA. The future is bright in Indiana, and the Fever are ready to make some noise.